Hello and welcome to CSD 337. My name is Fadi Al-Swaiti. I'm a PhD candidate at the Department of Communication Sciences and Disorders, and I'll be teaching you language disorders this semester. I'm a Jordanian speech and language pathologist with 11 years of experience. Most of those years I've spent in hospitalized settings, so my main interests are adult language, cognitive, and movement disorders. We'll have an introductory video today going through the CSD 337 most important information that you need to know before we go ahead and start. I do hope by now you've already read the syllabus. If you haven't, please go ahead and do so, because it's so important that you do so thoroughly before you start this class, because it will help you understand what learning outcomes we are trying to achieve, as well as the assignment requirements and due dates related to this class. We have a list of your required text. There will be two in this course. One is a hard copy book, and the other is an ebook that we'll be providing you with a link for. Here are some useful tips that you need to know before we go ahead and take the class. We're not going to be covering the information in Chapter 2 in your textbook. That information is about normal language development. And you should have covered that information very thoroughly in your language acquisition course. Each unit will have a chapter outline. Each module unit will have a chapter outline that will be posted on Canvas. There will be a list of key terms that will help you if you define them. There will be questions that are under topics for discussions in those outlines, so you can answer those because they will help you integrate the information and help you learn the information better. Quizzes will be multiple choice as well as true-false formats. So there will be weekly quizzes in this course. This is a writing intensive course. So you'll be expected to complete 3 articles of reaction papers or article review papers, each one with a 2-page length. Students have also need to complete a 10-minute video presentation discussing a selected disorder of their choosing at the end of this semester. So let's talk about the writing assignment. The writing assignments are 3 article reviews and reaction. So a list of articles will be uploaded to Canvas for you to choose from, and each number of weeks, 5 articles will be uploaded, and you'll have to pick one of them and write your review. Again, each week, each number of weeks, you'll have a review article due date, so you have to submit. I would advise you to try to get those articles identified at each cycle and take some time in reading it. Read each article multiple times, because each article you choose, of course, multiple times, because it's really good practice to read an article first and just try to get general understanding of it, and then read it a second time to really try to begin understanding the information. The third time will eventually allow you to fully understand the article and will give you an idea of how can you go ahead and write your review as thoughtfully as you can. We want you to summarize the article first, and please do not copy the abstract. If I see that you're not going to get any points for just copying and pasting the abstract. So you need to summarize the article in your own words. You also need to integrate some information from each relative chapter, or the one relative chapter in your book, to your article review. Again, provide some sort of reaction to the information, what you do think about the article, about the study, and you can always look at the syllabus for more information, and the writing rubric will be uploaded on Canvas. By the end of the semester, by the end of this class, you'll have to provide me with a 10-minute presentation, video presentation. We'll encourage you to be paired with another individual, another student, and do this as a project, as a mutual project. Identify disorder of interest from this course, and what you need to do is provide an overview of the disorder, discuss the incidence and prevalence, signs and symptoms, causes, assessments used to identify this specific disorders, and treatments used with this disorder. So it's a way that you can describe your thoughts regarding this disorder, and again, please check the syllabus for more information. You are required to produce a PowerPoint presentation. Be creative as much as you can. It will be a video recording that you will upload on Canvas, and I'm looking forward to see what you guys will produce. Hopefully it will be fun for you guys. Okay, it's very important to keep up with your readings on a daily basis. There will be a weekly quiz. Each of the quizzes will open the week that it's within the module. It will be open on Monday, and it will close on Friday, 11:59 p.m. So you have a 5-day window to read. Go ahead and read the chapter, make use of the information, and go ahead and do the examination, the quiz, and within 48 hours you'll have a chance to review what the correct answers were. You can see your syllabus for specific dates for these quizzes, and these dates are non-negotiable. This is an online class, so even if you are not on campus or even in Greensboro, you will still be able to access the information. And you'll have access to do and complete the quizzes in a timely manner. In cases of emergencies such as illness, accidents, or any sort of family emergency, you need to accompany that with an acceptable independent documentation of that specific emergency. Please check your syllabus for further details about what is acceptable documentation and what is not. Communication with me is via emails for personal issues such as missing an assignment at due dates or setting up a meeting. If there's something of personal nature, I want a personal email from you. However, if you just have questions about the quizzes or the course content or assignments or any course requirements, course related issues, post your questions on the discussion section on Canvas. Because it's probably, if you have questions, that specific questions, other people will have a question like that. So it's good for us all that we ask those questions in that section, so everyone will know the answers from me. Again, I'm looking forward to to teaching you this class. I'm looking forward to reading your work on the paper reviews and on the video presentations. Again, I hope you'll have a great semester, and if you have any other questions related to this course, please go ahead and go to the discussion section and post those questions so I can answer them for all. Thanks, and have a great semester and good luck.